Yay! We're starting the stream. Oh, this took way longer than I thought it was going to set this up, but there are some fun things happening. Let's wait for everyone to join along with us. Waiting, making sure we're running smoothly and everything. Bum, bum, bum. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is the 1000th video on my channel, and I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun. I have quite a few fun things to do in today's video, and so I made myself like a little list so I won't forget, because there's giveaways, there are freebies, there's polls to vote in. We're gonna do some art, all the things. Oh, how long will this one be? I have no. It'll be as long as I can make it go for until I have to go to the bathroom. That's always like the key when I have to stop the stream, is because I've held it as long as I can. That's a great thing to let you guys know, but that's the truth. Anyway, I'll probably be saying this several times throughout the stream, but as people will be joining, I don't want them to miss out on some of the fun things. So the first thing that I want to get started right away is, not only is this the 1000th video on my channel, but we're also doing the final poll for the 100 character draw ultimate character. Who is the winner out of all 100 here? So we had 4 semifinalists, and those semifinalists now are battling it out, and you get to decide who is the ultimate winner. So up in, nope, that way, there we go. Up in the corner over there is the letter I in a little circle. And it's the eye icon. When I say eye icon, some people think it's like an eyeball. It's not an eyeball. It's that little lowercase letter I in a little circle. Sometimes you have to wiggle your mouse or you tap your screen. Anyway, you tap that. It's going to drop down a poll where you get to vote for your favorite character of the 4 semifinalists. So let me just remind us of who the semifinalists are. I had to remind myself. I had to go and research through all of the 100 character draw videos and find them, but I just want to put those out there. So actually we have the first one, which is Rose. Let me hold it up here so you guys can see her. She probably won't focus because she's not on autofocus. So there is Rose, the little rainbow fairy, right there. Then there was Pendrum. Was an actual guy character. So excited. So Pendrum, he's half bird, half man. So he was the second semi-finalist winner. Then there was Cinder, the candle sprite, right there. And then last but not least was the last winner, which was Sakura, which is right here. So those are the 4 semi-finalist winners. I will probably be bringing them back throughout the stream. But if you guys go ahead and start voting, because my goal is, hopefully, if we get enough votes and to kind of determine a definite winner, I'm going to go ahead and do some art with that winner in this stream, hopefully, if we have time. That's mine. So can everyone see the little poll icon? Let me know if you can see it again. It's right up there in that little corner up there, a little eye icon. So yeah, click that. Let me know if you guys see it, if you've made a vote. I'll check it in a little bit to see if we have some votes. Another thing we're going to do in a little bit is go through each and every one of the characters that we have created in here. I think that'll be kind of a fun little memorial to this, if we have time. I'm hoping to do that. And also some other things. I'm going to talk about all of it right now, and then we talk about it later. But I have a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So a couple of videos ago, I took this sketchbook that I got from my Smart Art box and did some little sketching in the front to test out, and then did this picture here, which is upside down because I'm left-handed, so I flip my sketchbook around. So it's kind of weird, but it's one of a kind. Anyway, but there's no other drawings in this. I'm going to give this sketchbook away to someone in a giveaway today. So I'll be talking about how you can enter the giveaway, and it is open worldwide, so no matter where you live, if you would like to enter and have permission from your parents, if you're under the age of 18, you can enter and win. So make sure to stay tuned to find out how you can win the sketchbook. It'll be so much fun. So the next thing I want to tell about is that I have a free gift for everybody here. So everyone who joins the stream, I'm going to be sharing how you can get a free digital coloring page of one of the very first coloring pages that I did for my coloring page challenge. So some of you might already have it, but I haven't had it up on my shop for a long time. So I thought I would just offer it for free. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later as well. Anyway, and then I'm also going to be telling you what I'm going to be doing with with all of these 100 character draw challenges, because everybody has been asking, what are you going to do with them? And I came up with a kind of a fun idea that I think you guys will like as well. So those are the 4 big things in this video that we're going to be doing. So first I thought I'd see if there's just chat with you guys, because I know there's been a couple questions as I've been doing the overall chit-chatting and all that. So everyone says that they're starting to vote. So excellent. That's so cool. In a little bit, we'll see who is pulling ahead. I have no clue who's going to win. But ultimately, in this video, I want to choose the winner and then do a picture of that person. So, yay! I know a lot of us had been talking about the winner and seeing if I would do a story about them, and I would like to. I can't do it right now. I've got like my platter of things to do is really full. So I decided I wasn't going to pressure myself into trying to create a story, though all of these guys would be so much fun to do a story with. So it might happen later on, but I do have a kind of a fun thing planned with all of these. Will I say who the winner is at the end? Yes. So actually it won't even be at the end. It'll be fairly soon because I want to start on the art. I'm hoping, unless there's just not very many votes. But if we get a lot of votes at the very beginning, and it's like, sometimes it's very clear who the winner is going to be and it's not a close race. If it's a super close race, then I will probably let the polls stay for a little bit and do the final drawing in a separate video. But if it looks like it's pretty good distance between the different winners, then I will try to do the art now, because I thought it would be fun to do some art in the video. I can't find the voting thing, but I think they're all lovely. So if you look up, it'll just appear if you wiggle your mouse or you tap the screen of your device if you're watching on your iPhone or iPad, and you just tap it, and there's the little thing will pop up in the top corner of, let's see, right here. Just tap this right here, and a little eye icon should pop down. A little circle about this big, might have some text by it, might pop in a whole box, and it'll show you the voting, and you just vote on it. So yeah, let me, I don't know if I can check it right now. Let me look and see if we have a current leader in the board. I'll see. I don't know if it'll show me. We will check it out. I'm so excited. Should probably let it run for a little bit longer, but I can't wait. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show me yet. Oh well. Can't edit the cards. Okay, well, this might not work to do art for this one. This one, because I've never tried to read cards during the actual stream. Maybe you guys will have to tell me who's leading ahead. Do I still have pink hair? I don't. I have like darkish red I'm kind of letting my hair rest, because when you dye it and you bleach it all the time, it really wears the hair out. And I noticed that my hair was starting to do a lot of breakage and starting to feel kind of like it needed a rest. So I'm giving it a rest and not bleaching it. But I had thought for a while that I would bleach the under half of this and have this hot pink, but that is really hard to do by yourself. So I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna have it all just be dark. You can kind of see this like weird lighter color. It's doing some weird stuff, so. But I think I'll still draw something in the stream. It just won't probably be for these guys because I can't check the actual poll. And it's probably a good idea to leave the poll up for a little bit. But let's talk about the actual giveaway so you guys can start entering for this. So again, as I said earlier on the beginning of the stream, I have a sketchbook that I did a little sample-y thing here, and I can even like write your name on there, like hello to you. And then on the second page is my dragon picture that I did with all the art that I got in the Smart Art box here. And I'm going to be giving this away. So a couple of rules to win this sketchbook. Again, it is open worldwide, so wherever you live, you are free to enter. The only thing I do say is if you are under the age of 18, just make sure you have your parent or legal guardian's permission to enter, because I'm going to need your mailing address so I can send this off to you. So the way to enter is look in the description box of this video, and there should be an email. There should be a list of all the rules, and then an email that you can send this to or enter for this. And all you need to do, you don't have to give me any personal information. All you need to do is tell me your favorite thing to draw, and that will enter you into the contest. And then I will, I think that contest is up till Wednesday of next week, which is the 20th, I think. Let me look. Yes, I think it's the 20th. So you have until next Wednesday, March 20th, 2019, to enter the contest. Just send me an email. And then I'm just going to randomly pick one email out of there. And if you're the winner, I will email you back and get your contact information where I can send this to you. So you get a really cool sketchbook. And it's nice because it's like really thick paper. So as you can see, I did watercolor with this and it held up really nicely. You can do colored pencils with it. And it just has my doodling in the front of it. But other than that, perfectly good sketchbook. So I love sketchbooks. It was hard to give this one up, but I thought that'd be kind of a fun way to say thank you. Because again, this is the 1000th video on my channel, which I think is crazy. I started posting videos. I should probably have looked up this information so I could be all sentimental and all of that. But years and years ago, I started posting videos. And when I first started, I didn't have a schedule. I just, however often I could get a video up together, then I would just post it. And then about 3, maybe 4 years ago, I started committing to 3 videos a week and posted those out. And then just recently bumped it down to 2 videos a week, just because the workload was getting a little bit much, and I kind of found my videos were lacking in quality. I was going more for quantity than quality, so I thought, let's bump it down to 2 videos and make sure that they're really good videos, hopefully. So I had noticed a couple weeks ago that I was getting close to 1,000 videos. So I thought, I haven't done a giveaway or a contest or anything like that in a while, so let's do it. I thought that'd be fun. So yay, so thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos. I don't know if there's anyone who's actually watched all 1,000 videos, but I know there's quite a few of you that are super dedicated to watch every single video and always leave me such wonderful comments on my videos and are so encouraging. So thank you guys for that. I know a lot of people think when they comment that YouTubers don't read their comments, but I tell you that I read almost every single comment that comes onto my page. One exception was this last week. I was on vacation to New York City and Washington, D.C., and I really did not even get on social media hardly at all during during that last week. So I have a lot of comments to go back through and read. But other than that, I spend a little bit of time every single morning and evening reading comments, and I try to reply back to as many as possible. So I love them. So thank you guys, especially those who give suggestions on ideas for videos that you'd like to see in the future, and like challenges and tutorial ideas. I love hearing what you guys want to see in upcoming videos. So that is super fun. So thank you guys for that. Let's go ahead and talk about what I'm going to do with the 100 of these, which I think I had so many different ideas of what I wanted to do with these. I had thought for a while about scanning each individual one and making it into a zine, which is still something I think would be a fun idea. I just don't know because they're so small and it's kind of a crafty paper, I don't know how well it would scan in. But I love collecting things, so I thought it would be fun to do kind of like a blind bag giveaway thing. So what I am doing on my Etsy shop, first, another kind of celebration for the 1000th video and for completing this challenge, is on my Etsy shop I'm running a sale for those of you who watch this stream. If you look in the comment section below, not comment section, description of this video, you'll find a link to my Etsy shop, and there's a code. So if you use that code, you get 10% off of everything in my shop. So digital stuff, actual prints and sticker packs, original art. If there was something that you've been like, oh, I kind of want to buy this, and you haven't thought about doing it yet, this is the time to do, because this the coupon code is only good for a week. So let's see, it goes until I don't remember. It says in there. So, but with the purchase of any 5x7, I'm going to randomly pick one of these cards and put it in the pack. So I was going to I didn't want to sell them because they're just such tiny little pieces of art, but they're cool. So I thought it'd be fun to do like a little bonus giveaway with all the different 5x7s I sell. So however many 5x7s you purchase during, for as long as these last, there's only 100 of them, I will put one of these cards randomly in it. So you get like a little blind mystery art along with that. So if you order, 2 5x7s, you get 2 random cards. You never know what you're going to get. So I thought that'd be kind of a fun thing. So we'll see. I know I could make these as little trading cards. I also thought about making a deck of cards out of them, but I don't know. Kind of came to this decision. That's what I was going to do with them, is to give them out. I might, if I have time before I start sending these out in the mail, scan them in. But that's a lot of cards to scan in. Oh, so much. So I have thought about doing decks of cards though, but have not. So many things I want to do and just not enough time to do it. I'm trying to get prepared for Mermay, which sounds like I'm overachieving, but it's middle March now. So I have March, April, and then May is here. So if I want to do the plans that I have for them, I need to get started on that. Please make a deck of cards. I would like to. I think it'd be fun. I had thought about it back a long time ago when I did my YouTube Artist Collective piece on the theme of cards, and I did the 4 queens. I thought that'd be fun to do a deck of cards, and did a whole bunch of research on how to do cards, and it's on the back burner. But yeah, so much fun. So how long am I going to be streaming for? For a little while yet. Right now I've been streaming for almost 20 minutes. And I'm hoping to do some art soon. So we'll see about doing that. So have I ever tried to do a doll makeover? I have. I actually have one over there. I'm not going to show you because it was a horrible mess. But I went ahead and did a test one and learned a lot. And maybe someday I'll do a video if I ever kind of really get into it. I think it'd be fun. How old is Eva? So Eva is my niece, and she is 9 now. I've made her my official intern, which she thinks is so fun. So anytime I get orders and I'm packaging up the orders, she's my double checker. So she double checks to make sure that the right address is there, and that I put the right product in the envelope and all that. And she thought that was really funny because last week I had to fill out a few orders, and for the first time ever, I messed up on an order, and someone ordered 3 of one item, and I only just saw the one item, and so sent it off as one item. And then when I found out later that I had not sent the other 2, I had to hurry up and package those and get those sent off. So I told Eva that I messed up without her, so she's, don't package orders without her. Yes. So I pay her in artwork and stickers, which is pretty nice. So, because every time I make a sticker pack, she always likes to test out the sticker pack. What do you want? Some Kit Kats? I love Kit Kats. I love all kinds of candy. Oh, I have to show you what I bought. I bought a couple different things in DC, but I bought this in Washington, DC, which is a little joke behind it because I never call it the Washington Monument. I always call it the white pencil-y thing. And so when I saw this, I thought, oh, I have to buy it for myself. And I can't get it out now. Look, I'll show you. That's pretty cool. It is a replica of the Washington Monument, but it's also a pencil sharpener. So it's the white pencil-y thing pencil sharpener. I learned a very cool fact about the Washington Monument that I did not know, but there is no, like, when you have like a brick building of some sort, you usually put like cement and stuff or mortar in between the bricks, but there is nothing holding this together except the weight of the bricks. And I thought that was so amazing. And I think it was almost 10 years ago, there was an earthquake near Washington, or at Washington, D.C., and it actually shifted some of the bricks in the Washington Monument. And so they had to close it down to get it straightened back up. It's kind of like the world's biggest Jenga. So that was my one of my souvenirs that I bought myself, along with my Alexander Hamilton pencil with a quote from him saying, "Here, sir, the people govern." Alexander Hamilton. I spent a whole $1 on this pencil. So those were the 2 things that I bought. So now I have my own little Washington Monument pencil. All right, so let's go ahead and do some art because I think that would be fun while we're streaming. Let me get some artwork. Try not to knock anything over and make a horrible crashing noise. I got everything else prepared, but I didn't get like art prepared. So, first of all, I need to do a poll check since I can't check the polls, and I'm curious how the polls are doing. So, up here is a little eye icon if you have not yet voted for the ultimate winner of the 100 character draw challenge. You have Rose, Pendulum, Cinder, and Sakura. Make sure to vote. And then if someone could tell me what the vote, who's in the lead. So far, I think it's been Pendulum, but from your guys' comments, but I'm not positive. So, yeah, so check that out and let me know. Just give a quick warning in the chat if you guys are being mean to each other. It's not a good idea. Just remember to be kind to one another. Okay, so Pendulum is at 37% and Sakura is at 34%. So these guys are hand in hand, or hand, branch, and wing. Some people have been voting for Cinder. Good job giving Cinder some love. Oh, now Sakura's at 25%. So it goes Pendulum, Sakura, Cinder, and Rose. All right. Well, let me see if I can put these guys. Let's see, where can I put you that you'll be out of the way. Put you guys right up there, and then put you guys, you kind of see. All right. Should I stop reading the comments? I don't know. Everyone must be very hungry. There's much talk about pasta. But I'm not drawing pasta. Your little eye icon never shows up on my screen. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you click, like, move your mouse or tap the screen right here? And it'll be a little circle with the letter, the lowercase letter I. And you click that and it'll bloop down. Sakura's at 25, not 35. Okay. I think Pendrum's winning. Oh, good. All right. I am going to do a drawing. Kind of a fun, and more like an art game. It's a game I used to play in art classes where I would draw. I only draw what people tell me to draw. So I'm going to randomly have you guys give me elements to the drawing. So, and then every once in a while I'll stop it and ask for a new element, and we'll just keep on drawing things until I come up with a drawing. Well, I don't know if this will work. We'll see if this will work. So go ahead and give me a suggestion for the first element to draw. You can tell me to draw a certain person or a certain animal. You could tell me to use a certain color. You could tell me to draw a tree or something in the background or something in the foreground, and we'll just see what that is. So I'm going to give a few more seconds for you guys to get up some suggestions, and then I will do a countdown and take the first suggestion that I see. So give me the very first element, and in 3 seconds I'll choose the first person comment that I see. Also note that there's a slight lag in time, so I'm slightly behind you guys or ahead of you guys. I think I'm ahead of you guys. Anyway, so there's a delay. So in 3, 2, 1, and it is Paw Patrol pups. I've never seen Paw Patrol ever. I mean, I've seen like pictures of Paw Patrol, but I've never actually watched Paw Patrol. So let me know, am I allowed to use reference photos, or do I have to go strictly off memory or what I think something looks like? So let me know, yes, if I can use reference photos, or no, if I can only go off of what I think or a memory. So yes for reference, no for just out of my head. Well, let me know. See how big the challenge will be. So far we have a couple of yeses. We have a no. Yes, you can use reference. Yes, yes. Oh, you guys are being nice to me. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Lots of yeses. So let me go ahead and get my phone out. I will check and see if Paw Patrol. So we'll take the first character that comes up in images that is a Paw Patrol. All right, so it gave me this large selection. So I'm just going to take the very first character. If you guys know the name of this character, let me know, because I know nothing about them, except I guess they have different jobs than their dogs. So because I don't want to have everything just be about the Paw Patrol, I'm going to kind of put him down here. Maybe later on you guys will have me draw something else to go with Paw Patrol, or whatever his name is. I don't know what is his name, so I'm gonna sketch him out. Is he Disney? I'm not sure. His name is Jeff. He's a little badge there and a cute little hat. Maybe we'll just do the Paw Patrol head and then we'll make the body something else. That would make for an interesting picture. Let's do that. So the head of Paw Patrol, Jeff or Chase, Now I think you guys are trolling me with Jeff because everyone else is saying no, it's Chase. And that sounds better because he's a police dog. Not that you can't be a police dog with the name of Jeff, but have I seen Bailey J's doll makeover? Yes, I have. All right, so here is Chase's head. We don't know what Chase's body will look like because we're going to choose another element for Chase's body. It's not a very big picture, but we'll see. Delightful makes such beautiful dolls too. Oh, I know. I subscribed to her channel. That's actually where I got introduced to taking old dolls and making them into something brand new. And I think that is so fabulously fun. My math teacher was named Jeff. Alright, so we're almost done with Chase the dog's head. Gotta give him a little eyebrow. We'll leave his emblem blank. Maybe we'll think of some emblem to put in there. But now let's go ahead and think of what kind of creature, person, thing the body is. Also thinking that I drew his head way down here. So, yeah, so the body itself, what kind of animal should be the body? Not including the legs, just the main body part. So like an elephant body, a snake body, horse body, dog, cat body, human body, a car body, flower body. Okay, so I'll go ahead and count down to 3. From 3 to 1 and choose the first answer that I get. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And the first one is a dragon. Okay, so Pastel Prints and Tone said dragon. Actually, a lot of you guys have been saying dragon. But let's go ahead and give him a dragon body. We won't give him wings because we'll decide what kind of wings will come in. So he's going to look a little, this could be the weirdest drawing ever. All right. Right now he's looking like a little inchworm. Let's see, we'll give him kind of some scales going down the front. All right, so now what kind of animal should the front legs be? So like dog legs, chicken legs, human feet, fins, tentacles, ballerina shoes, whatever. The front legs are going to be what? So you guys get to decide. Let me know right in the comment section. Let's see what it is. I'll count to 3 and choose the first suggestion that I see. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it is a goat. Kumtaf. I think I said your name right. Probably not. Kumtaf said goat. So let's see. Goat, little goat leg. That's kind of cute. We had goats that were in the field next to our house, but they were notorious for getting out of their house, which I think all goats are pretty much like major escape artists. But they were so cute if they didn't, come and eat all the roses. But every time I'd walk past their pens, I would have a little goat conversation with them. They were very cute. Both white little goats, so I'm pretty sure they were unicorns in disguise. I would love to get a miniature goat. I think that would be so cute. Like a little pygmy boar goat or something. I like goats. All right, put a little bit of shading in there, but there's our little goat. This is so weird. All right. I will remind you guys to be good on what you're commenting about, because I will kick you off my stream if I see inappropriateness. Family friendly, please. Thank you very much. All right. With that being said, let's pick the next element, which will be for the back leg. So tell me what you think for the back legs. Let me know. Is he a mermaid or a dog dragon? Comment below, and I'll count down from 3 to 1 and choose the next comment that I see, reminding that there is a delay. So 3, 2, 1, and the next comment is chicken feet. So Chloe said chicken feet. All right, so I'm trying to think of how to do a chicken foot for a back leg. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of Haku from Spirited Away, only it's the... Did Haku have chicken legs in the back? I think so. He had chicken legs front and back. We'll make him a two-toed chicken legs. All right, so while I'm doing this part, you guys can think about his tail. What kind of tail should he have? Start giving some ideas on that, and when I finish these, I will take a peek and count down and choose what his tail is going to be. Chicken texture on his little toes. All right, so let's go ahead and think about his tail. Let's take the first comment that I see after I count down from 3. So 3, 2, 1, and it is a foxtail by Mary Steffens. Foxtail. So we'll give him a nice little foxy tail right there. I really should have drawn him like this way, but live and learn and then get better, right? I almost did foxes for the theme of this month's sticker pack, and then ultimately decided to go with corgis, which the sticker packs are back. I had to close my shop down for a little bit while I was gone on vacation, but I just opened it back up, and so they're back in stock. And if you decide to order something in the next week, make sure if you didn't hear about it earlier, in the description box of this video, there is a link to my Etsy shop with a code that you can get 10% off of anything in the shop. So make sure to use that code. And for every time you order a 5x7 print, I'm going to be randomly putting in one of these cards with every single 5x7. So however many 5x7s people order, they get that many cards randomly placed inside the order. So, and that only lasts until these are gone. So there's only 100 of them. So why not fox stickers? I'm still... They're not off the table. I think they're going to be more for like the summer, because I have kind of a fox idea. So, because I do love foxes. So if you are wanting fox stickers, never fear, that probably will happen. But I'll probably do it later in the summer, because I'm trying to not exactly theme my stickers for the time of year, but trying to think of what, if it would work better as a theme towards later on in the year, then I'm going to go and do that. So yeah. Okay, let's decide what kind of wings our dragon, fox, chicken, goat, patrol creature has. So let me know in the comment section what kind of wings, bat wings, bird wings, airplane wings, wings made out of candy. You tell me. Just make sure that you're keeping it kind and family friendly, because I've already had to boot off a few people for not keeping this family friendly. So thank you for respecting this channel, respecting me, and respecting the people that are in the chat. So I know there are some things that might seem funny to post, but I keep it family friendly, so I appreciate that. So let's count down to 3. So 3, 2, 1, and his is moth wings. Sunlight Rose said moth wings. So different than butterfly wings. Oh, let me look here. There's a type of moth that might be cool. If I can spell, spelling would be good. Is it a Luna moth? Yeah, Luna moth. I think that'd be fabulous. It's like I want to do a piece based on Luna moths. Aren't they just beautiful? I wonder where they live. I have never researched to find out where they live. If you guys know, let me know. Where Luna, I know I could just Google it, but I'm busy drawing here. That's why I have all of you guys. You guys research and find that information for me. Tell me where Luna moths live so I can take a trip to see a Luna moth in real life. Speaking of seeing something in real life for the first time, I got to see a cardinal for the first time this last week when I was in Washington, D.C. I have never seen a real life cardinal before, and I didn't even know. I was looking at one for a while. There was just this bird singing beautifully in the bushes, and I went and took a picture of it, and as I got up close, I realized it was all red, and as I got closer, I realized, it's a cardinal. So that was so amazing. What a great way to end my trip. My bucket list trip. I've always wanted to go to New York and DC and then be able to see a cardinal as well. It was fantastic. I live in Indiana and they're all over the place. Now, is that Luna moth or cardinals? I don't know which one we're talking about. I have heard some people say that there are cardinals in Northern California, so maybe they will start making their way up a little bit further north and come and live in my backyard. I have a nice backyard. All right, so there's one wing. We'll put the other wing over here. We have cardinals in Ontario and blue jays and canaries. We have blue jays and canaries. In fact, the canaries I just started seeing maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. I mean, they had been around, but not specifically in my neighborhood. But all of a sudden, we started getting some. So that was cool. They're our state bird. That's awesome. I've heard that actually cardinals are several different states' birds. I think they're the most popular of state birds because they are so beautiful. Ours is a western meadowlark. Speaking of birds, I was driving home the other day, and there's a really big bridge in North Bend, which is a town near where I live, and I was crossing it, and there's this old snaggy tree. So the North Bend Bridge goes over the bay from the ocean, and so it has this old snaggy tree with like no branches, well, it has branches but no leaves in it. And I saw this big black bird like flying. It looked like a I thought it was a hawk at first, and then I realized it had a white head. It was a bald eagle, and it landed right at the top. It was so cool. So I've seen a couple bald eagles around here. They're not super popular around here, but I have seen them before. But that was fun. It was like one of those like National Geographic moments. All right, so there's his cute little Luna moth wings. Okay. I can't think of any. Oh, you have to think of the emblem. What is the emblem on his hat? So, yes. Let me know what you think. What little icon should be in there? Like a piece of fruit. What kind? Candy. I don't know. Light bulb. What should it be? Let me know in the comments what should be a little emblem in his hat for this crazy little creation that we have made. And then we do have to think of a name. I'm not thinking of a name. I will let you guys think of a name. All right, so I'm going to count down to 3 and choose the next thing to be the icon in there. Hopefully it's not super detailed because it's not very big. So 3, 2, 1. And it is an air sign. Air sign. I'm going to say air sign. Tara Man posted as, we're going to go with the air sign of Avatar. Let's do that. Let's do Avatar air symbol. Let's see what that is. Okay, so it is 3 little swooshies. So let's do that. So he's okay. I don't know if that's what you meant, but that's how I'm going to interpret it. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There, he's an airbender. Have you guys heard that Netflix is making something Last Airbender-ish? I'm kind of excited. I'm holding my breath. I wasn't too thrilled with the movie, but I love the TV series. It's so good. So, all right, you guys, tell me what you think his name should be. What is the name of our really weird creature with the head of Chase the Paw Patrol dog? His nickname is Jeff, who is a math teacher. Has the body of a dragon, front legs of a goat, back legs of a chicken, tail of a fox, and wings of a Luna moth. With the airbender symbol. All right, give me his name. I'll count down from 5 to 1. And the first name that I see is what we shall call him. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first name is Jazza. So Jazza is his name. I'll have to take a picture and tag draw with Jazza. There we go. He now has this great creation named after him. Very fun. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's go back because I know we've had quite a few new people have jumped into the stream. So let's go ahead and review what we're doing here. So first of all, we are celebrating 1,000th video on the Art a la Carte channel, which is unbelievable to me. I would like to say that I don't think I've even seen all of them, but I know I have because I posted them all. So, and then the second one is we're voting the ultimate champion for the 100 character draw challenge, which I finished up a few weeks ago. But these were the last, these are the 4 semifinalists, and you guys are voting to see who the final winner is. I was hoping to do a drawing of this in the video for the winner, but after kind of chatting with you guys, decided I will let the polls run a little bit, giving people enough time to vote because it was kind of close between a couple of characters. But if you look right up here, there is a little circle with the letter I in it. You tap that and a poll will drop down and you can vote who you think is the winner. So you have Rose, Pendrum, Sakura, and Cinder. And I'm super excited to go and check to see who is in the lead. I think last time we checked it was Pendrum was in the lead, but I don't know. The next thing to talk about is in the description of this video, you'll find there is a giveaway. So the giveaway, I have a sketchbook here that I used in a video a little while ago. I have some just random doodling in the front of it, but this second page, which is upside down, because I am left-handed, and so usually when I do a full piece, I put the binding to this side so that I'm not bumping it. So that's why it's upside down. But the rest of the sketchbook is empty and ready to go, and I'm going to be giving this away to somebody. So this contest is open to anyone worldwide, and all you need to do is in the description box you'll find all the rules and regulations to the contest, and an email address. Send me an email to and tell me what your favorite thing to draw is, and then at the end of, I think it's on Wednesday is when it closes, and I will randomly just pick one email out of there, and you will get this cool sketchbook that's partially been used, but I think it's kind of a fun little drawing in there. So yeah, if you are under the age of 18, you can still enter. You just need your parent or legal guardian's permission, because I will need your mailing address to be able to send this to you, and I want to make sure that's okay with them, because safety first. Yeah, the next thing is, if you look in the description box of this video, you'll find a link to my website. It'll say free gift. And if you click this link, it'll take you to a secret page on my website that's only a few people know how to get to, or if you have the link. And there is a digital download of one of the first coloring pages that I did for my coloring page challenge a couple years ago. I did a monthly challenge where I created a coloring page, and so I decided to go ahead and give you guys a free copy of that. So that's only going to be available to the end of this month. So this stream will be posted on my channel after it's over, so that if you guys miss part of it, or if you're joining me in the future and it's not live, you still have an option to be able to jump in and get the free digital downloads. Kind of my way of saying thank you guys, because I can create a ton of videos, but it's you guys watching them that really encourages me to continue to create videos for you guys. And I would have never reached 1,000 videos without you guys and all your amazing comments and encouragements, views, shares, likes, subscribing. All of that is just so huge to me. So I just really, really appreciate it. I have a lot of people asking me if I ever get discouraged because my channel hasn't grown as big as other art channels out there, or doesn't get as many views as other art channels out there. And I really tell you, I mean, obviously there are times where I get my focus off of what's important, and I look at the numbers and I care more about the numbers, and so then I get discouraged. But when I keep the point of what my channel is about, which is connecting with you guys, I love where it's at right now. I love having the ability to read everybody's comments, to reply back to so many comments, to have really good conversations with a lot of you. We'll kind of get back and forth into talking through comments. And I think if my channel was bigger, I definitely wouldn't be able to do that. So for anybody who's, her channel needs to be bigger, I'm not going to complain if we get bigger, but I am happy exactly where this channel is, because I get to be able to have that special connection with you guys. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. And I've gotten to meet a lot of you guys in person at like different conventions that I do. Been able to have really good conversations and get to know you guys and your stories. So thank you, everyone who has messaged me and shared your story, your life journey with me. I just really appreciate that, because I'm just like this, weird art person on the internet. And the internet's a big place, but you guys take time to really get to know me and share you with me, which is awesome. So I appreciate that. For those who are new and are wondering what I am doing with the 100 character in here, I'm going to be giving these out until they're all gone on my Etsy shop. Anytime anyone orders a 5x7 print, I will be randomly choosing one of these cards to go into those prints. Some of them will be hard, like molded. I love him. He's so cute. And this is not on autofocus, so I can't bring it up close because it will not focus. So, but yeah. Did I go to VidCon? I went to VidCon a couple of times, but it's not really set up so much to meet a lot of people at VidCon. I mean, there's so many people that there's not like a location. I mean, I just never felt like I could actually say, like, let's do a meetup. I did actually one small meetup at Disneyland, well, in front of Disneyland, and was with another YouTuber, Will Terrell, and we had a little drawing meetup, and several of you guys came to that. That was awesome. It was very hot, and I regretted my decision of meeting by the fountain in the sunshine, but it was fun to draw there. But I try to do a lot of different conventions in the local area. So I have one in Eugene and in Portland. Later in a few months, I'll be actually in Spokane, Washington at the Lilac Convention. So that'll be the new one for this year. So yeah, if you guys get a chance to go to any of those conventions, Rose City, Eugene Comic-Con, or Lilac City Comic-Con, make sure to come and find me. I think that'd be super fun. Some of you guys messaged me when I was in DC and actually said that you were in DC as well. I was hoping I would be able to run into you and say hi, but DC is a rather large place, so. All right, have I talked about everything? I think so. We talked about voting, so if you haven't voted, make sure to vote. Talked about the giveaway in the description box below. Talked about my sale on Etsy, 10% off of everything in my shop right now, going on for the next week. So make use of that. And that's on everything like digital prints, sticker packs, original art. I have a couple of big original art pieces. So take advantage of that while it's there. And then the free gift. So yeah, what's the convention in Spokane? It is the Lilac City Comic-Con. So it's at the convention center there. I grew up in Spokane, so that'll be kind of fun to go back to my hometown. Art Adventure flips her sketchbook upside down too. That's awesome. Yeah, I either flip my sketchbook upside down or I start from the back side and go this way. So whatever works for you. Just these kinds, if you're left-handed, you know the pain. And then I'm trying to draw over top of spiraling can be challenging. So when I learned, I can flip things around, that is fantastic. Lilac is my favorite smell. I love the smell of lilacs. They're so beautiful. We have lilacs that grow here, but if you've seen Spokane lilacs, you know how beautiful they can be. They are like massively huge blossoms. They're so cool. So where am I from now? I live in Oregon right now, on the coast of Oregon, which is finally getting spring. I'm so excited. It's been really beautiful out the last couple of days. We had some wicked, crazy winter weather this last month. In fact, the last live stream that I did, if you guys watched it, it just cut out randomly at the end. And that is because of a storm. It didn't hit my house, but it hit just east of us. And it was like this weird snowstorm, ice storm, windstorm. And people were out of power for weeks in it. My parents were out of power for, I think, 4 days. And so when that went, then the internet went out. So, yeah. So that's why I randomly just disappeared. Thank you for the line art coloring page. Oh, you're welcome. And if you guys color it and you want to share how you color it, I love seeing when you guys color the coloring pages. You can always send me a picture of it. Tag me in your Instagram photos or Twitter. I'd love to see it. It's so very beautiful. Thank you. If you didn't do art, what would I be doing? Good question. Before I was a full-time artist, I worked with children. So I did camps and did clubs and stuff with kids. I worked with a children's ministry group called Child Evangelism Fellowship and love hanging out with kids. So I probably would be doing that again. I also like working with grannies and grandpies. I did that for a little while where I was going to people who didn't necessarily need to live in a full-time care facility, but needed someone to kind of come and fix meals and check up on them and give them medication. And so I did that, and that was fun. So I like both ends of the spectrum, really young people and really old people. And I like people in between too. 287,000 is a really huge. I am proud of that. I think that's just exciting. I am so happy about that. Yes. Sakura is winning by 2% in the polls. Sakura, you're moving up in the world. So what I'm going to do is, after this runs for a little while, I will do a final piece of the ultimate winner. And during that, I will do we'll go back and look at all of the 100 drawings up close. I would do it here, but it's really not focusing. It's kind of far away. So I'll do a video where you can see each of the characters and then do a final drawing on a larger piece of paper the way I would want to do that. So do you have any advice for someone who wants to start up a YouTube channel? YouTube is awesome and it's fun. If you're starting it up as a job career, just note it's a challenge to do this as a career nowadays. But if you're doing it because you have a passion to create videos and share content, I think it's amazing. One thing I will tell you though is anytime you put, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, anywhere, DeviantArts, you put your art out there for people, you have to begin to prepare yourself that people are going to give you their opinion, and their opinions might not always be what you want to hear. So always remind yourself of what is is to be the truth. That you create art because you like it. That yes, everyone has places where we can improve in our art, but remember those truths, because sometimes people give their opinions in not the nicest of ways, and it really can be kind of hurtful sometimes. So if you can just keep your mind on the truth of what you know to be true, it's easier. And don't be afraid of when people say negative things. It's not who you are. So Ellen or Elena, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat. That's wonderful. Come to the East Coast cons if you ever feel adventurous. I would love to work up. Every year I want to try to add a new convention. I'm kind of still learning how to best do conventions here where it's local, where I can, just drive to them. Because once you add like far away things, then you're adding an airfare and bigger hotel expenses. So, but that would be an ultimate thing I would love to do, there's so many amazing cons back east, so that would be fun to go and say hi and do this. So thank you for that too. I appreciate that super chat. I've been streaming for an hour. I know. I usually make it almost an hour and then I'm like, I gotta go. Literally. But yeah, this is fun just chatting with you guys with my very crazy creation. Have I been to Canada before? I have been to Canada when I was a kid, but I haven't been there recently. So I think that would be fun. There are several places I would love to visit in Canada. I was in Canada about, almost 15 years ago on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls, which Canadians, you guys have the best view of Niagara Falls. Hands down. I mean, Niagara Falls is beautiful, but you guys got the best view. That's awesome. I suspect she's skipping my comments on purpose. Try not to, but if you're asking for a shout out, I just ignore the shout out ones because they come, if I shout out one person, then all I get after that is people saying, shout out, give me a shout out, say my name. And then it morphs into say this weird word, and it becomes very unfun very fast. So I don't do shout outs. I just try to answer questions. There we go. I should come to Michigan one day. I drove through Michigan. In fact, we flew over Michigan on our way back because I looked down and saw your great lake that you have. So Chloe's from Canada. That's awesome. Canada, you have some fun food. The first time I went to Canada, And my friend was like, okay, you have to have vinegar on your potato or in your French fries. I was like, what crazy thing is this? But it's really good. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have one older sister, and I have, she's married, so I have a brother-in-law. And then I have several like people that I've adopted as like friends, sisters, and brothers. So that's where my niece comes from. So my niece is one of my really, 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 really super duper good friends. And so when she had a baby, I just became the auntie, and I love it. I love being an auntie. What is a super chat? So a super chat is people can donate, kind of give you a tip, money tip, and it highlights your comment and keeps your comment up there for a while. And so I appreciate those super chats. But definitely I try to read all of the comments as much as I can, but super chats kind of like highlighted so I notice them better. When was the last time I saw was the head of Paw Patrol thing being drawn? What did I miss? Oh, what did you miss? We had a fun time creating this, which is called Jazza, which I think is rather fitting. Have I ever considered doing a flip through of some of your latest artwork? I have. I have to actually get artwork. I've been doing a lot of artwork on my iPad, which I thought I should probably like make a flip through that. This is my newest sketchbook that I have done. I think I only have 2 pages done so far. So I did this one, which I made a video on. And then I did this one, which I have a video, which I'll talk about why this looks so weird in that video. So if you're like, oh, that's frightening, you'll find out. It's hopefully an upcoming video of hideousness, but it's kind of a fun thing. So when was the last time I ate pasta or Kit Kats? I ate pasta just a little while ago. Like yesterday. I love macaroni and cheese. Do you know, I did not know, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you live in the DC area, that macaroni and cheese is really popular over there. Like every restaurant I went to, they like had this macaroni and cheese like specialties. Like you guys make your macaroni and cheese and then you can add things into it that I never thought about adding stuff to your macaroni and cheese. But like there's all these different things that you can add, and I guess it was popular. Like everywhere I went was macaroni and cheese. So I think that's kind of fun. Please draw a dragon head from the front view. I know I have been working on getting a video of that up. I've had several people asking for a dragon head from the front view. Do I know of any watercolor artists who paint brown skin tones often? I'm having a hard time learning about enough examples. There are tons and tons of YouTube artists out there that watercolor. I don't know that I know one off the top of my head that specializes in painting with skin tones, but usually if you start watching some watercolor artists, you'll fall down the watercolor rabbit trail of YouTube, and they'll suggest this video and that video, and you can kind of go from there. So yeah, I can't think of one that focuses on that off the top of my head. Can you please do a character that is half sun and half moon like their sisters? Oh, that's a pretty idea. That's a fun idea. I'll have to write that down. Oh, good. You guys are giving some examples of artists that you might want to check out. So if you read the comments, you probably will see some names of YouTube artists that do some pretty cool watercolor painting. So thank you guys for shouting out some other resources out there. What is that sound? A helicopter? Probably my stomach growling because I'm really hungry. I wonder why, with all the talking of pasta going on there. Who are your favorite artists, and do they have a specific work that stands out? I have a lot of artists I really like, but there's one artist that I want to do a video talking about. So keep watching for that video, because I'm going to do a challenge where I try to do art like that artist, which is not Bob Ross. Bob Ross is one of my favorites. I love Bob Ross. But this is a different artist that I just absolutely adore. Was one of the first professional artists out there that as a kid I recognized that art belonged to that artist, and was just fascinated by it. And I have a book of their art that is literally so big that it squashes me when I look at it. It's huge. So, but I won't tell you what it is. You'll have to watch the video. I haven't made it yet though. So now I have to do it because I told you I'm going to do it. There is sound glitching. Oh dear. Sorry about the sound glitches. Microphone. Be good. All right. Well, if the microphone is glitching, I probably then will cut this to an end because I don't know how to make it unglitch. Is anyone else hearing glitching sounds? Let me know if there's glitching. But I think I've covered everything anyway in the stream that we wanted to accomplish. I just like hanging out and chatting with you guys. That's why I'm just sitting here chatting, because it's fun. I like to do it. Do a Luna Moth Fairy, please. I know I really want to do one really bad. And now that I did this, I'm like, nah, I really want to do it without like the rest of the weirdness. Oh, good. It's not going anymore. Okay. Well, I probably should still get going because now the stream has just gotten into the chatting part. We're not drawing anymore. So, and I'm really curious. I want to go look at the poll. So make sure you guys go and vote. The poll will be up. I think I'll let it run until Wednesday. So you guys have that time to vote for your favorite ultimate winner. And then make sure that you guys go enter in the contest. All the information is in the description box below. Make sure that you get your free gift that will be available to the end of this month. And make sure to use the code for my Etsy shop if you want to purchase anything on my Etsy shop. And if you order any 5x7s and you use that code, you have to use the code so that I know that you're one of these people and not just a random person. Because I don't, if I send a random, picture with someone who doesn't know about what these are, they're going to get this and go, what is this? I didn't order this. Yoink. And I don't want that to happen. So use the code on your 5x7 order and you will get one of these. But there's only 100 of them. So when they are gone, they're gone. And I'll be giving out one for every single 5x7 that's ordered. And I've already seen that I have several orders that have already come in. So yay, thank you guys so much for that. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I think I recovered everything. So if not, in the description box of this video, it talks about everything that I am talking about. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I hope we had a fun 1000th video. I'm excited for the next 1000 videos to come, and I will be seeing you in the next video, which comes out on Monday. So if you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the other videos coming up. And if you like these videos, make sure to share them with your friends and family. So I appreciate it. Yes. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys again. I will chat with you guys later. Caitlin, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in another art video stream thing. So, bye!